welcome everyone. I am Wandering and today I'm going through the characters that I've created so far in Titan Quest 2. I've been playing the early access and have been enjoying it, and I'm just kind of giving an overview of the characters I've created and where I've spent my skill points. And that's really all this is just kind of a glance of where I spent my skill points. Today, we will be looking at the warrior. I have taken the time to again, this is a single mastery warfare. With this build, I used Doomhorn, and then I used battlefield awareness, and then I used primary attack and whirlwind. Well, I didn't really use primary attack, but I did use whirlwind. So let's go ahead and look at the gear. Again, it's nothing fancy at the moment, it's just what got me to where I am now. I did get Captain Signet, so that was very nice. So that's what my gear looks like. As far as attributes go, I focused heavily on might, but I did put some points into agility and some points in vigor. Not a whole lot, but I did put some there. But primarily with this character, I just focused on might. As far as our resistance goes, I was able to cap them fairly easy, especially with battle awareness, which gives us the resistance. Again, this is a single mastery playthrough with warfare. Let's start out with core. So in core, I went ahead and got 14 points in dodge. I took cooldown charge 1 point, speed 1 point, celerity, distance 3 points, and then dash attack 1 point. And that's how I did my dodge. And then for the barrier, I went ahead and maxed it out at 17 points. I went with reflecting guard 2 points, enduring barrier 2 points, invigorating guard 2 points, fast barrier 3 points, and then rage gain 1 point. And then I didn't put any into the primary attack at all. We went ahead and of course maxed out the divinity of 36 points left over, simply because it is a single mastery playthrough. In the first tier, we went with Sweeping Strike Whirlwind. I did get Whirlwind. I got 5 points ramp up, 5 points, and then 1 point in rage gain, and 3 points in sunder. So that's how that looks. And then Doomhorn, I did max out to 17 points. I got Crushing Spirit 1 point, Thundering Horn 3 points, Follow Up 3 points, and Intensity 3 points. And then for tier 3, I went ahead and got Battlefield Awareness maxed out to 17. Enhanced Regeneration, I put 2 points. Inspiration 1 point. Enhanced Resistances, I went ahead and maxed out to 5 points. barrier preservation point, and then conservation 1 point. And that's how my warfare skill tree looks. And then for passives, I took weapon proficiency 12 points, attack speed and critical chance, and martial expert I took strike and damage. And then in tier 2 I took combat rush, 8 points in combat rush. I took damage, regeneration, marksmanship. Now I do have, as you can see, I do have 1 point in here. It's literally because if you haven't already noticed, I've used every single passive there is. For this character alone, the projectile speed and damage isn't gonna do us any good, but I had nowhere else to put the point and just threw it in there, so that is why it's there. So Invoker of War, I went ahead and put 8 points, and I got casting speed and spell critical hit chance. So in my opinion, I don't really think either one of these do us any good for this build, but because I have so many points as it being a single mastery playthrough, that I just build them in. Battle Rage, I put 8 points, and I got Rage Overflow and Rage Amount. And then Battle Harden, I went with 8 points, health regeneration and armor. And then tier 3, I went with Heart of Battle, 10 points, enhanced armor and enhanced damage. I'm not really sure what enhanced limit even does, so I will have to look into that. But so that's really the reason I took these two, is because I wasn't really sure what that limit was. I haven't really looked at that yet. Versatile defense, 8 points. I went with movement and armor. And then second wind, 8 points. Got rage and health regeneration. And that is my single mastery warfare. Character. That's just the overview of where my points went. Again, I am one. Hope that you have had a great Titan Quest 2. And I'm excited to see where our journey goes. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I am one, and I shall see you next time. Have a great day.